I'm Mindy Peterson, host of Enhance Life with Music podcast, and this is Microhance, a microdose of musical enhancement. I don't generally like to rewatch movies, but one movie I will happily rewatch is Home Alone. That was a family favorite and annual tradition when my kids were growing up. And I always think of this movie when I hear the song Carol of the Bells. I immediately have visions of Kevin bolting from church and racing home to prepare his defense. When I was teaching piano lessons, Carol of the Bells was a universally appealing song, right up there with Jingle Bell Rock. Students loved playing it, no matter what age they were, if they were boys, girls. There's just something about this piece that, at least here in the US, seems to instantly transport us into the festivity, fun, and nostalgia of the holiday season. But I recently learned the history of this song and found its background fascinating because Carol of the Bells wasn't originally a Christmas song at all, and the original lyrics had nothing to do with Christmas. The melody actually began as a Ukrainian folk song, written as a winter well-wishing song sung on Ukrainian New Year's Eve around January 13. The lyrics told the story of a little swallow flying into a home to announce good news for the coming year: prosperity, health, and abundance. In 1916, Ukrainian composer Mykola Leontovich arranged the song Shchedryk into the version we would recognize today. In 1918, Ukraine declared its independence, hoping the world would recognize its autonomy as borders were redrawn in the turbulence following World War I. Ukraine's new president sent a delegation of Ukraine's best singers on a worldwide tour to promote Ukrainian culture and independence. Through these performances, the Ukrainian National Chorus introduced Shchedryk to other countries, including the United States, where they first performed the song in Carnegie Hall in October 1921. An American choir director named Peter Wilkowski heard Leontovich's arrangement. The repeating four-note motif, it reminded him of bells, and in 1936 he wrote new English lyrics to match that imagery. His choirs began performing the anglicized version during the Christmas season, and that is how Shchedryk became Carol of the Bells, also known as the Ukrainian Bell Carol. Unfortunately, the Ukrainian musical mission did not succeed. Soviet Russia and Ukraine were locked in a power struggle before the choir even left, and the Soviets claimed victory toward the end of 1921. And today, Ukraine is again in the midst of dramatic geopolitical circumstances, still in a long and painful fight for its independence and cultural identity. The story of Carol of the Bells is more than just a tale of a melody traveling across borders. It's a reminder that music can be a mission, a declaration of identity, and an act of resilience. Shchedryk was not merely a song. It was a voice for a people striving to be seen, heard, and recognized on the world stage. And today, Ukrainians once again endure the horrors of war while defending their homeland and cultural heritage. Music has a way of carrying these stories, carrying the spirit of a people and whispering that hope and beauty can survive even in the darkest times. To those of us who have only known the U.S. Christmas Association, this melody can instantly transport us to the festivity, magic, and nostalgia of the holiday season. This one tune can convey so much. So the next time you hear that four-note motif of Carol of the Bells, let it be more than just a holiday tune. Let it inspire acts of resilience and remind you of how cultures connect and how music keeps weaving us together across time, distance, and language. Listen to the music and feel a connection to history, to the courage and perseverance of our fellow humans. I'm Mindy Peterson, and I hope this inspires you to enhance your life with music.